Hello, Vinyl Community people. It's Mike, MGK, Boston, Buffalo. All points in between. Flower power for you right here on a Saturday. Keeping it high end today. Ithaca Brewing Company. Yeah, anyway. Ithaca's not too far from here, a few hours. It's at the Syracuse Way. There's your geography lesson for the day. Quality pour, high end. That's how I do it on Saturday. Yeah, hippie love, flower power, Grateful Dead, the Terrapin, Turtle Guy. Yeah, cheers to you. So why am I here on a Saturday? Yes, you're probably asking yourself that question. I'm here because it's my day off. It's wonderful. We're kind of here as well for this guy. It's Vinyl Richie, you know him. He was there hanging out with Embryonic at the launch to Brian's Summer 2026 collection, part 1. And there, Richie was down in that beautiful ensemble right there. There he is. I think that's back in front of his estate in Southern California, Bakersfield. Cool guy, with Buck Owens that lived out there. Anyway, so Vinyl Richie's having this contest about a contest. I don't know. It's quite complex, kind of like a Rubik's Cube. I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure this out, but I'm going to try. So he's just basically saying, hey, I'm too lazy to put together these questions. He's celebrating his 110th year in the vinyl community. It's either that or his 11th. I'm terrible with math. But anyway, so he wants people to just make up the questions. And then if he likes the questions, I think he'll launch the questions in the contest. I don't know, something like that. But all I know is Richie won my contest. And I just pushed to a quadrillion and I just exceeded it. And so Richie, I've almost completed putting together this cool box for him with the $50 quadrillion gift card from Amazon and a bunch of other cool shit that I've been kind of gathering up here to send out there to his estate. So anyway, you know him, there he is. I've already shown him. He's looking great for summer. Great, excellent. So I put together 5 things here, right? 5, keep it pretty simple. My contest was, I think I had 10,000 questions, but that's a lot. So we're just going to keep it at 5, straight up 5, not 5,000 either. So anyway, question number 1, show an album with a fat guy on the cover. How about this guy? It's Big Joe Turner. He's big, all right. Every day I have the blues, and it looks like every day he has a fork in his hand, and he's just eating, putting the food in. But it's Joe Turner, and he's with this Pee Wee Creighton and Sonny Stitt, just some really good blues. He just sings, doesn't do guitar or anything like that. There's his guitar guy over there, and it's Pee Wee Creighton. Yeah, so there, Pee Wee Creighton, there's Pee Wee Creighton. So anyway, show an album with a fat guy on the cover, question 1. Question 2, show either a piece of rock memorabilia that you have a memory attached to or a sports memorabilia, right? Let's mix it up. Maybe you like sports, so do it. Here's a mile bell for Boston Marathon 2022. And yeah, do it. I did it. There it is. So there's my hardware. So yeah, 26.2 miles. Pretty terrible race I had that day. I've done a few marathons. That was not a good one. And that was my last, but still, I'm glad I did it. And, before we left Boston. So anyway, Patty Cheesecake and Caroline are running the Buffalo Marathon here. It's Memorial Day weekend. So good on them. Still doing it. This will be Caroline's first. She gets to train out in California because she's out here at this school. And Patty is training here in the winter of Buffalo. Even today it was like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty cold for this time of year, but the snow's all gone. So anyway, you got some bare pavement. But anyway, all that shit. So anyway, question number 2 was show a piece of rock memorabilia or a piece of music memorabilia and the memory you got attached to it, right? So anyway, question 3. So Richie's getting on in years, so I thought, hey, how about you show a photo of your younger self, right? So here, I got 2 here. Let's go back a bit. So there I am in 3rd grade. I was a bit of the embryonic fashion icon. Kind of similar myself with my fashion sense. So right there, look at that high-end shirt. And I had a bowl cut. We used to call that a bowl cut. You basically went to the barber and they just went around your head like you were wearing a salad bowl. So there I am, with a bowl haircut and a cool shirt. 3rd grade, what a stud. And flash forward. Yeah. Before and after, right? So anyway, this is, I was probably about 21, 22. And this is when I was graduating from university right here. Look at all that hair. And then it went, major recession, right? Huh. Yeah, so anyway, there, show a photo of your younger self, right? So anyway, and then Question number 4, show a Julio Iglesias album. If you don't have a Julio album, just show an easy listening album, right? But it has to be a vocalist. So male or female, doesn't matter. But hard to beat a stud like Julio. Here he is in his younger days in 1982. No shirt, just a jacket. Very daring. Talk about daring fashion sense. Look at that, right? Doesn't even need a shirt, just puts on the jacket, right? And he's doing it right there. And that's Julio, stud right there. Show a Julio Iglesias album, or an easy listening artist. You can do it. All right. So then lastly, just show, I love tchotchkes. There you see, tchotchkes are just figurines, little things, dust catchers on your shelves, shit like that, Anyway, you collect action figures. I don't know, whatever people do, Star Wars shit. But anyway, show a tchotchke or two that you have in your music room. So here's one. This was my mother's mother, my maternal grandmother. She had this Buddha guy. Yeah, she wasn't a Buddhist. She was a Protestant. I don't know where she got this Buddha thing, but I remember when my grandmother passed, 1991. Yeah. So I remember we were cleaning out her apartment, and this had been in her home before she went in the apartment. I remembered it from when I was a kid, and I always thought it was cool. So it's the Buddha right there. So anyway, that was, my grandmother's. That's pretty cool. And then my paternal grandparents, they traveled a lot. And I don't know where they got this thing. I used to call it Aladdin's lamp. Sadly, the hinge on this is broken. It does work up and down, but it doesn't work anymore. I used to call this Aladdin's lamp, and it's pretty cool. I don't know where they got it, but it's very well made, some sort of cast metal. And I don't know if you can see it there, all the intricate kind of inlay there. That's pretty cool stuff, right? So show a tchotchke or something cool like that. It doesn't have to be music related. Preferably it's not, because that'll keep it more unique than all just music shit. Show us something about your personality, right? More cowbell. So anyway, all right, this guy, so get over, I don't know how you enter his contest. You do what I just did. You make some shit up and hope that it sticks. So anyway, that's going to do it on a Saturday. Cheers to me here in this cool Grateful Dead glass. Get over there to enter that contest about a contest. I don't know, you figure it out. And I'll see you in the next video.